Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share you 10 important words from the Hindu. Hope you guys like this video and watch till the end so that you can learn this 10 word in this session. So let's start our first word, that is repatriate. Repatriate is basically noun as well as verb. It means send someone back to their own country. Its Hindi meaning is अपने देश को लौट आना. So it is basically a word which means that when a person is sent to their own country, then during the time of any kind of like disaster or war, then we call it as a repatriate. Let's look at the example. During Ukraine and Russia war, all the students were sent to their home country. So at the time of Russia-Ukraine war, the students who were living in who were living in Ukraine are sent to their hometown so that they can be safe. Let's look at the second word, that is veracity. Veracity is a noun and it means habitual truthfulness. Its Hindi meaning is sachai. So a person who only speaks truth is known as veracity. So let's look at the example. Gandhiji was a man of veracity. So Gandhiji never tell a lie. He used to only speak truth. Like his all words are true, and he also wrote one book that is called The Experiment with the Truth. So let's look at the third word, that is accentuate. Accentuate is a verb which means make more noticeable or prominent. Its Hindi meaning is bal dena. So accentuate means to make something like more noticeable or like prominent or important. Let's look at the example. In the debate competition, students accentuated the problem of climate change. So when there was any kind of debate competition, the student only tried to focus the problem regarding the climate change. So here they try to like accentuate the problem related to climate change. Let's look at the fourth word, that is exonerate. Exonerate is a verb which means release someone from a duty or obligation. Fourth word is exonerate. Exonerate is a verb which means release someone from a duty or obligation. Its Hindi meaning is hak bahal karna. It is basically like removing someone from like the duty or the obligation that is in the name of he or she. Let's look at the example. If he never knew she violated his trust, that wouldn't exonerate her from the post. So here in the example, basically a person if don't know, if he didn't knew about like the girl the girl is being disloyal with him, then he would have never like release her from the post. So let's look at the fifth word. It's abrogation. Abrogation is a noun which means the repeal or abolition of a law, right, or agreement. Its Hindi meaning is abhinisid. So when we end any kind of law, right, or agreement, then we call it as abrogation. Its Hindi meaning is the Modi government announced abrogation of farm bills. So when the Modi government announced like due to some problem, the Modi government announced the end of farm bill. So abrogation means the end of any kind of law or abolition of any kind of law, right, or agreement. So let's look at the sixth word. So sixth word is subservience. Subservience is a noun which means the condition of being less important than something else. Its Hindi meaning is upyogita. So subservience is basically means giving importance to one thing and giving less importance to another. So it's like basically giving importance to only one specific thing that you like or you desire to do. So let's look at the example. The subservience of offline shopping is decreased due to online shopping. So due to the due to the giving importance to the online shopping, the importance of offline shopping has been decreased. So subservience is basically decreasing the importance of something. So our seventh word is indictment. Indictment is a noun which means a thing that serves to illustrate that a system or situation is bad and deserves to be condemned. Its Hindi meaning is avyog. So something that shows that the system or the situation is bad and it needs to be improved. So let's look at the example. The delayed justice in the rape case of Dalit girl in UP points out towards the indictment of the system. So there was a rape case in the UP, and that was pointing and there was delayed in the justice, and because some politicians were involved in it, and it should be it should be it should be condemned so that the people can get justice as soon as possible. So it is basically indictment. Let's look at the eighth word, that is chaotic. Chaotic is an adjective which means in a state of complete confusion and disorder. Its Hindi meaning is astvast. So a chaotic is when a person is in confusion, or he is not clear about what to do next, then it is called chaotic. Let's look at the example. Selection of best universities for further studies is chaotic. So while selecting the universities for further studies, it is very difficult task to find the best one. So it is a state where we feel chaotic. So our ninth word is defiance. Defiance is a noun which means open resistance, bold disobedience. Its Hindi meaning is lalka. So when we give someone the when we oppose someone openly, or when we try to resist someone, then it is called defiance. Its Hindi meaning is, let's look at the example. The Congress showed defiance against BJP is clearly visible through its activities. So the Congress is showing the clear open resistance towards against the BJP, and which is clearly shown through the activities that is practiced by the Congress. So let's look at the 10th word, that is evacuation. Evacuation is a noun which means the action of evacuating a person or a place. Its Hindi meaning is parityag. When we evacuate some person or a place, then it is called evacuation. For example, police order the evacuation of building. So police ordered that the building should be removed from the place, or the building should be destroyed because there's maybe it's illegal, that's why. So it's basically evacuation. So hope you guys learn these 10 words, and please do like, share and subscribe my video. I will upload more and more video, more and more words, so that you can learn the words from here. Thank you. Have a nice day.